saw how two buildings are making a difference with their eco-friendly features. Now, let's take a look at how an entire township is working towards zero emission and zero waste. Could this be the way of the future?
From up above, Naya Raipur, the new capital of Chhattisgarh, looks like any other city in the making. But the ground reality reveals the blueprint for a future city. Spread across an area of 80 square kilometers, this greenfield city is embracing nature and science with equal fervor.
The whole concept is to build a sustainable town. And the sustainable town includes, it should not only be a citizen-friendly city, but also should be an energy-friendly city. We are very strictly using methods which conserve electricity and non-conventional sources of energy. So we have two types of systems. The first is like for the street lighting, we are using LED lighting with focuses on high technology and like dimming at night or after 12, alternate street light will go off. So such energy conservation methods are being used for street lighting. The second part is about using of non-conventional energy.
Solar energy figures prominently in Naya Raipur's use of alternate sources of energy, powering its administrative offices.
We are standing inside the 1.1 megawatt solar power plant. This power plant is special because we are meeting all our daylight requirement for Mantralaya from this power plant. Only electricity is being used in Mantralaya for air conditioning. In fact, we are generating almost 15 lakh units per annum, which is almost 1.2 lakh units per month from this power plant. This is the first captive power plant of this magnitude in the country. Solar energy was thought of because Chhattisgarh is abundant in sun, almost 11 months a year. We have very good sun, and therefore solar plant was thought of. This will reduce the carbon footprint, and we will not be using the fossil fuel also. That was another thing.
Technology joins hands with conservation in Naya Raipur, which houses 55 water bodies.
We are standing on the top of the wastewater tank in the water treatment plant facility for Naya Raipur. This is Pachera, where we are putting up 52 MLD water treatment plant. Water is being brought from river Nahanadi, which is 21 kilometers from here. There is an intake well from where water is pumped to this side. It comes, the water is taken all the way from here to the cascade aerator, then dosing, and then clariflocculators, and then it comes to the filter beds, and then to the clear water. This is a chemical house, and that is the pump house where the clear water is pumped to the overhead reservoir. From this elevated storage reservoir, water is under gravity. It flows to 29 underground wells within the city, and then the water supply is made to various sectors. We are not allowing any underground water to be tapped, and therefore boring of wells is banned in Naya Raipur.
With a 27% green area, administrative and residential sectors, amenities for education, non-motorized transport systems, underground channels of communication and transmission, this satellite city is on its way for setting new benchmarks.
We now want a city with zero tolerance on, lesser quality. We want quality, 100% quality. We want ecology, 100% facility for ecology. We have the city which we can cycle around. We are going to use BRTS, which is going to happen in another year, which will have lesser emission. We will use battery operated and electricity operated buses or small cars or transport facilities within the city. So as far as transportation is concerned, we will be using those technology, the best technology that is available for lesser carbon emission. Second aspect is that we are not going to invite any such investment on industry that will emit carbon.
Green in Naya Raipur acquires a new shade, with most of its buildings being constructed with eco-friendly material.
When you look at the planning part of it, even the orientation of building should be such wherein you use the natural light maximum. Similarly, the water should be conserved, water should be reused, no water should be discharged. We are going in for rainwater harvesting. It's a mandate in the city. Every building which is being constructed should have rainwater harvesting facility. Beyond that, even the material which is being used for construction is eco-friendly. We are using fly ash bricks. That is one of the part of the green building wherein you minimal hinder with the resources. So all the bricks we are using are fly ash bricks. Fortunately we have a mix of black soil and the hard soil, maroon soil, which is non-available. Since our 26% of the area is green, whatever black soil we are removing, the top soil we are using for having our greens. While as far as the brown, this maroon soil or the hard soil is concerned, it's very good for construction. So that itself is very useful.
With a stress on zero carbon footprint, Naya Raipur is not only setting a precedent for other cities, but is also on a quest for sustainable living.
An IT tech park, a skyscraper, and an entire township. They might just seem like ordinary concrete structures, but they are a glimpse of a future that revolves around going green, and a future that India cannot escape. The green features of these buildings allow them to consume less energy, which helps them in minimizing their carbon footprint, a goal that India needs to put into practice soon. If you consider yourself an innovator and have an innovation that can have a positive impact on the lives of billions of Indians, do write into us at powerofshunya13@timesgroup.com. Until next week, it's me, Anupam Kher, saying goodbye. Keep watching and stay inspired.
Next week on The Power of Shunya, we take a look at an innovator who bets big on wind energy for a lower carbon footprint. A company that is tapping solar energy for zero power shortage. And a technology that uses biomass to achieve zero dependency on fossil fuel.
हस्बैंड रोड एक्सीडेंट हुआ, दैट मीन्स उसका कुछ अनसेफ्टी थी, तो टाटा स्टील में मैं हस्बैंड का सर्विस हमें मिली है.
We were seeing women employees wearing the traditional sarees that could lead to major injuries.
हम लोग टाटा स्टील में साड़ी से पैंट शर्ट में आना पहला लेडीज थे हम लोग. औरत सब कुछ कर सकती है.